Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Sam Levitt's Furniture. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen. Greg, this is too good for a column. We just got to talk about it on camera here. Today, Pat Forty said somehow that Chris Petersen at Washington is the best coach in the Pac-12. I'm just going to roll my chair away and let you talk.
Yeah. Okay, where do you put him? I mean, you start at 7 or 8 or 9. Because right now, Todd Graham is way up here right
Todd
now.
Graham is 1, 2, or 3 right now.
Jim Mora, 1, 2, or 3.
1,
Rich
2, or
Rod,
3.
1, 2, or
2 or
3.
3.
I think Mark Helfrich's too early to tell.
Yes. David Shaw. David Shaw is maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah. And Gary Anderson has proven himself at Utah State.
Mm-hmm.
I put him above
Yeah.
Chris Petersen.
If you look at Chris Petersen too, and fair or not, in many ways Boise State is the Gonzaga basketball of college football. They did so well in their small conference that all of a sudden they were getting the kinds of players that would never go to Utah State or San Diego State or New Mexico, okay? So suddenly you're getting all the best players and you're killing everybody in your league. That doesn't really say anything. I think until he proves himself, Chris Petersen will always be known as the guy who did a really good job at Boise State.
To me, that's where it ends, too. Mike Leach went to 10 consecutive bowl games at Texas Tech. That's a coaching miracle.
Yeah, you ever been to Lubbock, Texas?
I have. I'm never going back if I can. But anyway, Mike Leach isn't a better coach than Chris Petersen, or at least the same?
Yeah. Let's go. And look, Chris Petersen, we're judging small sample size.
Yeah.
If we're going off of 1 year, then Mark Helfrich is the greatest coach in the history of football, and Chris Petersen is the worst.
And he had a bad quarterback last year.
Right, and it's a small sample size, yes. But as it stands today, who is worse than Chris Petersen on your list of the league's best 12 quarterbacks or best 12 coaches?
I would say this: Kyle Whittingham is in another league from Chris Petersen, from what he's accomplished.
Okay.
Mike McIntyre at Colorado, people would probably put him last or close to last, but he won 11 games at San Jose State.
Right.
And I think they're going to be good at Colorado pretty soon.
Sooner rather than later, for sure. Yeah.
It's just,
Sonny Dykes hasn't really done anything.
I'm picking him as the coach of the year.
I know, but to this point, he hasn't really done anything.
No.
He has a good quarterback and not much else.
But it's to say pick the best coach in the Pac-12 in football, it's going to create guys like me and you talking about it.
Absolutely. All right, Greg, I'm going to put a gun to your head before we sign off here. Who is the best coach in the Pac-12?
And right now I'd take Todd Graham. Sparky Graham.
Sparky Graham. Yeah. That's interesting. I think if you made me choose, David Shaw.
I'd throw in Kyle Whittingham too.
Kyle Whittingham's good too. The old what's the old saying about a good coach is he can beat. I got to remind you. Go ahead.
He can take his and beat yours, and yours and beat his.
There's a lot of those in the Pac-12, Greg. It's incredible. It's incredible. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Sam Levitt's Furniture. For Greg Hansen, the best coach in the Pac-12, Greg Hansen. I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.